Hi, and thank you for viewing my video. My name is Katie Foreman, and I have your child in one of my 4 classes below. Few things that I wanted to go over for you. I did this video so that you can familiarize yourself with a huge part of the course that is expected of your student. So I use the flipped classroom model. In the flipped classroom model, hopefully this will work. There we go. Your student's homework assignment will be to view a video of the lesson we're going to work on in class so that they're prepared with definitions written, examples viewed, and a couple problems attempted on their own. So videos won't be assigned every evening, but they're assigned for every lesson. So my courses are arranged in playlists. So as your student is assigned their homework, I have everything together in a playlist for them if for some reason they don't have access to where I have attached it for them to view. They'll go into the playlist, they'll start with a lesson, and by class the next day, they are expected to have had the notes taken and in their notebooks ready for us to practice together. A couple misconceptions about the flipped classroom that I want to touch on right now. First, a lot of students say, well, I'm teaching myself the course, and not just students, but I've heard it from parents as well. In no way does this model replace me in the classroom, but rather it gives me an opportunity to work one-on-one or small group with your student to pinpoint exactly where they still need help on topics in class. Secondly, students need to familiarize themselves with this method. It will take time, but as I explained to them, once it becomes part of their routine, it'll be part of the routine and they won't know anything different. I value the flipped classroom because, again, I can work with your student individually and I can differentiate instruction as needed. I also value the flipped classroom because it makes your student responsible for their learning. If they choose not to watch a video, then they're not going to be prepared for class and then they're going to put themselves behind. Thirdly, your student will always have a resource available to them. So if anything was difficult to them during the unit, after they've watched the video, we've practiced in class, they can come back and view any one of the lessons that I have a video created for. And this is in addition to the multitude of resources that are available to students at all times. Secondly, Microsoft Teams is our district-supported means of communication between school and home. Well, I should say school and your student. So every student has an Office 365 login. This would be their startup page. They have their own email address. OneDrive is their storage, documents, anything they do in school they can save. You see the whole suite of Microsoft Office they have available to them. And Teams is our communication platform. So every student is included in a team, and every page looks the same. So this is my Honors Algebra 1 page. Our conversation tab. For homework one night, I asked your student to fill out just a little welcome back questionnaire. I had them answer questions in class. Here's Honors Pre-Calc. Let's bring that up. When we work on problems, I can post the solutions. Students have access to view those solutions at all times. Okay, these conversations stay here throughout the entire course, and they have access to go back whenever they need to. I have a chat function. I'm not going to open it because I do have private chats in there, but your child can message me directly or they can message other people in the class, either individually or as a whole. There's a calendar. I can assign assessments through this platform, so it's very user-friendly. I have recommended highly that your child puts Teams on their phone if possible. It is not required, but it does make accessibility that much easier. If they don't have the Teams app, that's fine. I just do request, and what I ask of them is that they're on it once an evening to see if there was anything posted that they should be made aware of. Okay. Finally, your student is in a one-to-one classroom, and I'll show you what the device is, but what that means is there is a tablet, laptop computer that we have access to use every single math class. So these I can use for, but are certainly not limited to, warm-up questions and exit questions at the beginning and end of class, checks for understanding in the middle of class. Delta Math and Desmos are two very useful websites we use throughout the course of the year. Desmos is a graphing software. Delta Math is another platform that I can create individualized topics for students to work on. We use the devices to assess students during class. And let's see here. Okay, so my apologies, the tab does not want to open. I just wanted to show you a picture of the device. It is a tablet. It folds so that the keyboard would be disabled. It's touch screen. We do have stylus pens ordered for student use, and your student can expect to use them often in class. Okay, lastly, back to school night is this Thursday, the 12th of September at 6 o'clock. If you can make it, I'd love to meet you. If not, please, by all means, you can email me with any questions or concerns that you may have. That goes for everybody. We can discuss them on Thursday. We can discuss them individually. Please, and this is the bottom here, keep an open line of communication throughout the entire year. The syllabus for the course is attached to the email. The one thing that I do want to point out, a calculator is imperative for our course. Please be sure that if that investment needs to be made, to ask your student. I have given them specific guidelines on what calculators to purchase. I have a short questionnaire included in the email that I would appreciate your feedback. And again, thank you for your time for watching this, and I look forward to a great year.